Hi there, it's Laura Wilson. So this is my second little vlog video review of the Thai Fruit Fest. I'm here at the Raw Till 4 Thailand Fruit Festival in Chiang Mai, Thailand. First one, 2014. And from what people have been saying, what Jurien Ryder has been saying, who organised this event with Freely, his girlfriend, what they've been saying is that this is the first of many Thailand fruit festivals. So this is my second video review. Okay, so what have I got to say about it? I've been here for 10 days now, just under 10 days, 9 days. Was quite jet lagged for the first couple of days, so let's call it a week. What have I learned? What have I experienced? Well, there's something about being immersed in an environment where being vegan or vegetarian or, well, yeah, okay, being vegan, because most of us here are vegan, where being vegan isn't something wacky, it's not something out there, as it's lovely feeling that this is normal and being validated by a whole load of other people, intelligent people, healthy people, switched on people, smart people, happy people, are saying, yeah, you know, it's just normal for them, this lifestyle of being vegan. And what I'm finding is that the people here who are vegan, of which, as I say, are most of us, you share the veganism in common, but also it's not just a diet. Of course, veganism isn't just a diet, it's a lifestyle, it's a mindset, because when you decide to prioritize your health and do something which is out of the norm and care for the animals and the environment, and start, you know, you switch your mind on and you give compassion to the animals, the planet, and our fellow human beings. It's not about the food you eat, it's about a higher level of consciousness. Now that might sound pompous to people who aren't vegan, it might sound pompous, but it's not. It's saying that if you can step out of the parameters of normal life, of society, which says, you know, we must eat meat and dairy to have strong bones, meat for protein, you must watch TV, you must go to the doctors and be vaccinated, you must give birth to your baby in a hospital by a midwife, and you must be given these drugs, and when you're ill you go to a doctor and you're given a prescription to have some drugs delivered by a pharmacy. You know, that's the norm. And hanging around with these people who say none of that is the norm, I wouldn't do any of that stuff. I do something completely different. I choose a different life. As I've done, being around like-minded people in that respect has given me personally, I mean, I'm at the stage now I'd say I've never really lived a conventional life. I've never really had a 9-to-5 job. I've either worked 2 jobs or lots of jobs, or an evening job and then a morning job, and had days free. I've never really lived conventionally. So for me, being on the kind of edge of society, if you like, is nothing new. And I'm strong-minded enough to say, that's cool. You know, many Christmases and dinners I've been out with family members and friends, and I've rocked up with my bag of raw vegetables, and they're all eating, you know, a banquet of cooked foods. And to start with people like, okay, she's a bit strange. Now it's just my family and friends kind of expect it from me. Oh, yeah, Laura's coming. Okay, make sure we got some salads and stuff. So that's cool. But, so for me, I don't need that validation as such. But for someone who's new to this, it would be I can think of not a better way to, you know, if you need some support in the initial stages of turning vegan, or high carbohydrate, low protein, low fat vegan lifestyle, alkaline diet lifestyle, then this is a great way to kick that off, because you'll get tons of fantastic information at the Q&A sessions here, and by just speaking to other people and asking people what's working for them. You know, we're just sharing information the whole time, but also it's making me want to step up a gear. Because I'm no longer hanging around at this event. I'm no longer like, oh, that girl there, she's really into health. And, you know, with most of the people I hang around with, I'm seen as like the pinnacle of health, in terms of like, okay, she really takes this stuff seriously. You know, she's on it. She runs a lot. She eats all these, like, just eats fruits and veg, which is great. You know, people, that's fantastic, but it's nice for me to see other people. Like, for example, I cycled up the mountain this morning, Doisatep, and it's the first time I've cycled up the mountain. Other people have been doing it every day since they first got here, like 7-8 days ago. Today was my first day. I wanted to have a break from fitness for a week. I've been getting over jet lag, getting over running an ultra marathon recently, so just giving my muscles a break. But today was the first day, and I'm thinking, yeah, I'm going to do well here. But there's like young guys zipping up past me, and they're speaking to me about their diet and what they're eating and when they're eating and their training set regimes. And I'm thinking, I need to step it up. I've been like, I've been coasting. I could really be doing better here. And other people as well who've got YouTube channels and are spreading the message in a big way. As you may know, I've got a book coming out next year. I'm signed a deal with the publishing house Hay House, so I'm going to have a physical book that's going to be out in the United Kingdom, Canada, US, Australia, South Africa, in paperback all around the world. So I'm just like super excited about that, and excited to be delivering this message of high carb, alkaline diets, vegan message to a much wider audience. But there's people doing, you know, lots of different things with YouTube channels, and it's making me want to step it up again. So that's one of the